Hi guys, Jason here from Create PT Wealth, and it's been a few weeks since we got together to do the two-day workshop. So Brad and I would like to thank you once again for spending the time and investing your money into to that particular program. And our wish and our aim by doing these video updates is that we really hope you've been able to take what you've learned from that workshop and start to apply it in your business. We've had some fantastic feedback from those who've done the workshop and put those little bits and pieces that they've learned into practice, and it's made a huge difference to their business. Our internship program started last week, and the guys have been getting fantastic results already after just one workshop, and from our one-on-one assistance with them. You know, we've had people increase their profit rate and their charge out rate by double, and we'll be sharing those success stories with you throughout the year as well. So what my aim for today is to just talk a little bit about actually your charge out rate and how you can increase them. Now, one of the things that freak most trainers out when Brad and I work with them and suggest that they increase their fees is a bit of fear, which is the emotional side of it, and just a bit of lack of knowledge on the other side as to the fear of, if I charge more, will my clients stay with me, will they leave, will I be able to find new ones? And the knowledge base is something that I understand quite clearly, is that it's actually hard to know why you put your prices up if you don't know why you'd be doing that and why it would add value to your clients, or if you believe in it. So we don't just suggest you put prices up for no reason. We actually look at your business, look at your offer and your product, and make it of huge benefit to people, and it's a standalone product. And so here's the thing, to really be able to charge more, to be able to get the money you want, you're going to need to be different. What you needed to stop doing is be a Me Too service. And so like there's 5,000, 6,000 personal trainers graduating each year, possibly more. And you know, the real question is, how do you stand out from the rest of the crowd? How do you be different? Because if you don't be different, then you're just a commodity, really. You're like petrol, and people will just shop around finding the cheapest service station to fill the car up wholly and solely on price. And so what we need to do is make you so unique, so specialised in your field, in a particular field, that you have no competition at all, and your clients, there's nowhere else for them to look. So if that makes sense to you, then really we can move forward to the next point. And the next point is that an example of how you can charge more and how this whole thing works is that if you can imagine a bathtub, and if we, let's say the bathtub starts here from this side and then goes around and ends up here, well, what you'll find is that there's two major categories, or two major ways that you can be different. There's millions of different niches out there, but there's really only two categories that'll set you apart. And we can look at the two categories, and one is, at one end, at this end, someone who does high volume, so they do a lot of volume, and the profit margin's smaller, but they churn out more business. And you could say that Target or Kmart would be in that category if we're looking at, say, the clothing range. On the other side, on this side here, we have designer clothing, and that is where someone charges a lot more for a particular or the same service, yet has to do less volume to make more profit. So they're really the two categories that you need to position yourself in. It's rather going to be over here with high volume and a smaller profit, but still making great profit, or over here where you do less work and charge a higher fee, and the profit's quite large. Here's the trap for most people. They sit smack bang in the middle, and we call it the bathtub diagram, because basically you've got that side, and in the middle where the plug is where most personal trainers sit. And what I mean by that is they try to be something to everybody, and by doing that they really sell themselves short. The problem is that most trainers are too afraid to claim either side, so they're too afraid to claim either one. Instead, what happens is they try to be everything to everybody, and they really charge and get paid the minimum amount just to stay afloat, just so they don't go broke. And see, the problem with this The real danger, I would suggest, is that when the economy goes under or the economy starts to go down, then if you can think about, if you're in the middle being everything to everybody, and that's the plug, and the plug gets pulled because the economy goes down, then who's the first one to go down the drain? It's those people that sit in the middle. And so really what we need to be looking at is be working our way up to either side and sitting there. So if the economy does go down, and history shows it will, that you're safe and you'll stay there for long-term growth. The people down the middle, unfortunately, I'll be the first to go. And it is unfortunate because I see it time and time again with trainers. And all it takes is just some simple actions and simple decisions to work your way up either side of the bathtub, and you can secure a great long-term future for yourself. So two things you need to do is you need to decide which model you're going to go for. Are you going to do low volume over here and make the good profit by doing less, or are you going to do higher volume like your Target and Kmart for a lower cost? Obviously, there's a lot of work that needs to be done behind that, such as you're going to have a lot of trainers working for you, and there's a lot of systems that go in place at either one of those two. And if all that seems a little bit tricky and hard, you're not sure how to do that, then please feel free to contact us. We have, as you know, some exciting and fantastic programs that take you step by step and hold your hand really while you do that, keep you accountable to getting you on track. We've been there before and we've done it, and so we can save the time and agony that Brad and I both spent working our way up the bathtub. So we wish you all the best and look forward to speaking to you very soon in our next edition. Bye for now.